Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans. And today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Detective Conan chapters 1098 through 1099. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, well, we are in a very interesting predicament because WAKASA is chaperoning us on this trip, and she is there to investigate Haibara. We know her connection to the Black Organization to an extent, and well, in regards to Rom, but we don't know, like, what else is going on there in terms of Black Organization shit. And luckily, not just Conan, but Subaru is there, aka Akai. But when they were talking last chapter, it was weird. There is something very sus going on. Like, they may have, had some run-ins in the past. If Wakasa figured out that Subaru is Akai, oh my god, that would be lit. But anyways, we got a murder on top of it all. So let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us today. So we're starting off with 1098, titled The Beach House. Beneath the sunshine, murderous intent swirls. Wakasa Rumi is investigating Haibara Ai. Conan and Okiya Subaru are there to protect her. The Beach House murder case. The deceased is Usui Katsunori-san, aged 40. It appears that he was the manager of this beach house. A murder has occurred at a beach in Shizuoka. The person undertaking the investigation appears after a prolonged absence. Woohoo! The cause of death was asphyxiation due to pressure on his neck. Oh, he was strangled. But given the fact that there are no signs inside the room of the victim hanging himself, and Yoshikawa lines are present on his neck, we can infer that this is most definitely a case of strangulation. Right. The problem is with the murder weapon, though. Yeah, it could have been a cloth, considering the lines on his neck. I think he was strangled with the towel kit that covered his dead body. Conan-kun? Why are you here? Well, we came to the beach here, but then we heard screams, so we entered the room and did a bit of our own investigation before the police arrived. A bit, you say? Well, then, what about the towel kit being the weapon? See the marks it left on his neck? When being strangled, you would instinctively try to fight back using your fingernails, which would scratch the neck, leaving behind Yoshikawa lines. The gap between those marks and the bloodstains on the edge of the towel kit that the body was bundled in are exactly the same. In short, I think they wrapped a part of the towel kit in an apron-like fashion around the victim's neck, and then they strangled him either from behind or when they carried him on their back. That makes sense. Had the culprit had not been wearing gloves, wouldn't it be easy to retrieve their fingerprints? Well, boy, are you really an elementary school student? Yeah! Sakuma-kun, because you're new and not used to this, you're thinking that this kid is responsible for the deduction, right? However, that isn't the case, is it? Yeah, because after this kid presents his deduction, and that's what Uncle Kokoro told me, or so he would say. Huh? Where's Mori-san? Uncle Kokoro didn't come today. I just heard the deduction from this fella. You're, Okiya Subaru, an acquaintance of Conan-kun. I'm a graduate student. I drove the kids to the ocean today as a chaperone, along with Wakasa-sensei. Wakasa-sensei? She's our assistant homeroom teacher. She's a little clumsy, though. She's very kind. But if you're a teacher, please keep an eye on your students. If some kids walk around a crime scene, their traces would have to be ignored, you know? And to think that we were going to screen the suspects right away. I'm sorry. Excuse me, didn't the Sui person get murdered while power napping in the storage room? I mean, the suspects would just be these three people who have the keys to the storage room. Isn't that right? Yep. The door was locked when you discovered the body inside this room, right? Yeah. Why do you all have the key? It's because we're workers at this beach house. Like, why would they have the key? Essential supplies such as food replenishments and various equipment are kept in the room. So he had given us the keys to let us access those whenever needed. What sort of relationships did you have with the victim? We're just acquaintances, right? Yeah, somewhat. For the time being, we'll collect all of your palm and fingerprints, and after that, we will listen to what each of you has to say about their whereabouts and activities at the time of the crime. If the crime took place while a Suisan was taking his nap, then it was during the establishment's break time from 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock, right? Let's see. If that's the case, I was asked to get more of the pineapple juice that Suisan wanted, so I had to travel quite a way to purchase them from a vending machine. And that is Kayaki Mika, age 24, beach house employee. Why did you make the effort to buy from a far-off vending machine? There should be convenience stores nearby. The ones which a Suisan prefers aren't really sold here, so did you forget to buy them, or did the pineapple juice do well in sales? They all sold well, I guess. They're sold at a flat rate of 200 yen, plus I don't bother keeping track of the amount sold. Then, were you the one to find the dead body? Suisan and Takaki weren't there when I returned after shopping, despite the fact that the evening shift was about to begin. We figured they were still sleeping in the storage room, so I went along with Sakura to wake them up. However, we just found Takaki sleeping and no sign of a Suisan anywhere. There was a bundled towel kit there, and since it looked strange, Sakura untied it, and out came the Suisan's body. Even if you asked me what I was doing when the crime happened, I was just sleeping in the storage room, you see. I finally woke up because of Sakura and Mika coming to do so. Ooh. Then you too went to the storage room to take a nap during the break period? No, and this is Koryama Takaki, age 28, beach house employee. Oh gosh, I thought I'd cool off in the storage's air conditioner while playing a mobile game, but since I had a full stomach from feasting on sweets and juice, I soon ended up sleepy. Come to think of it, I've had several instances of such a scenario. Red's grape juice isn't the best for my body. I love it though. Grapefruit juice. If it's between 3 o'clock and 4 o'clock, then I was at my grandma's house, which is about 15 minutes from here by foot. I have to get her the medicines prescribed by the doctor because there are no pharmacies close to her house. That's Menda Sakura, age 25, beach house employee. All right, here we go. Did you meet with your grandmother? Well, I forgot the key to her house, so I ultimately decided against giving them to her and came back. My grandma was napping at that time. It'd be understandable to wake her up with the doorbell. Usually I enter silently, place the medication in the entryway, and then leave. What about... that's such an asshole thing to do, to just say, fuck it. Like, come on. What about after you came back here? I was preparing to reopen the beach house when Mika came back, and just like she said earlier, we went to wake up Suisan and Takaki, who were sleeping in the storage room, right? Yep. I see. In other words, among the three of you, there is no one who has a verifiable alibi. The fact that any one of you may have potentially committed the crime is the rationale, isn't it? Hold on a second. Takaki aside, if Mika or I had strangled Suisan to death in that room, Takaki would have woken up. What? Takaki aside? Hey, what's your grandma's medication for? High blood pressure. Do you know its name? If I'm not mistaken, it's nifedipine. There we go. Perhaps the Sui person had also drunk grapefruit juice. True, he did mention the absence of pineapple juice. So what's the point with all that? That might explain why you and Suisan didn't wake up from your sleep. Wait, god damn it. I can't pronounce this right. Hold on. God damn it! What is wrong with me? Aha. Nifedipine is a calcium channel blocker. The ingredients in grapefruit juice inhibit the metabolization of calcium channel blockers, resulting in higher blood concentrations and greater drug efficiency. It is likely to cause a significant drop in blood pressure. Oh, God. Headaches, dizziness, and heart palpitations are symptoms. You see, some people have also been known to faint from it. So that's why I was all suddenly overcome with tiredness, huh? But the pill, how was it given to them? With a straw? Ooh. If you remove the straw from a juice box and then fill it with tiny bits of ground up tablet, then stick it back on with glue, I imagine you'd feel a sense of discomfort as soon as the powder enters your mouth when you drink from the straw. But if you're a careless person, you would think that it was just you swallowing the residue gathered up at the bottom of the juice box. However, Sui-san would have to conveniently grab the specific juice box that had been tampered with. All the straws had the tablet powdered. Oh shit! All the straws had the tablet powder filled in them. Oh no! Specifically, all the straws of the grapefruit juice boxes. But if a customer happened to drink at them, no, I drink juice at their beach house too. But I believe they just poured juice from a carton into a plastic cup with ice. Since the straws used in the restaurant were different long and thick ones, the tablet-filled straws wouldn't end up in the customer's drinks. Well, as for the straws of the other boxes, I think the culprit collected them and threw them all away after committing the crime. Please check that out. Okay. Let's see. Thinking back, I probably didn't notice it because I was stuffing myself with sweets, but after taking in a sip of his juice, Sui-san said, isn't this juice old? Sui-san gulped it down quickly after that. Little did he know that you'd mix in oh my god. The Sui-san gulped it down quickly after that. Little did he know that you'd mix in medicine with the intent to kill. Why me? Only you would be able to use that medication. Wait a sec. That medication, I had the doctor prescribe it again since I had lost it somewhere. So if either of you two had snatched it, they could have used it as well, right? No way. Stop trying to irresponsibly put the blame on us. But aren't you amazing, Haibara-san? Just where on earth did you learn about that drug? Oh no! She heard it from Professor Agasa. It's because he teaches us all kinds of weird things. I see. You seem like some sort of scientist, so I was surprised. Ooh, she on her. In any case, if either one of you killed Sui-san, you won't get away with it. What are you going to do now? Now. Right now, we're having forensics investigate the tablet that the dead body was wrapped in. After we compare the fingerprints on it with the ones that we sampled from you, the culprit will be Inspector Yokomizu. Inspector Yokomizo. The towel kit that the dead body was wrapped in, it seems to be one of those put out in a guest seating area at the beach house. Oh no, is that so? The towel kit that was supposed to be on the left side of the middle rearmost table from the ocean side was missing. Wait a moment, please. Isn't that the place we all were sitting at? Really? Ayumi's fingerprints might have also gotten on it. Aren't we in trouble? It's okay. It's not like you squeezed it tightly in your hands. Squeeze it tightly. Genta, the shoulder strap of your tank top broke off. You look like one of those ancient Roman guys. It's because my aunt's dog nipped and gnawed at it the last time they came over. A Roman person? Oh, I'm pretty sure I saw a video like this on the internet before. Yes, it's Yokomizu. Oh, for instance, I said Yokomizu instead of Yokimizo. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Yes, it's Yokomizo. Oh, forensics. The fingerprints have been obtained. I actually got pretty drunk last night and ended up sleeping at that place until we opened it up at 10 in the morning, so you may find traces of my hair and sweat on it. Mine as well. I was the one who untied the knot on the towel kit, which had the dead body bundled up. So my things like my fingerprints may come out too. It's all right. Forensics said that there are perfectly preserved fingerprints and palm prints of on the corners of the towel kit that are believed to have gotten on during the victim's strangulation. Woo! Koriyama, Takaki-san, those are your fingerprints and palm prints. Woo! Well, then shall we head over to the police station? Woo! Wait, there has to be some sort of mistake. It's not me. I get it. So that's how it is. Irrefutable evidence. The next issue is the resolution. Okay, so now we are getting to the chapter. Yeah, let's get to this shit. Let's get to chapter 1099. Let's see. And this chapter is titled Fall Back. Conan and Okiya Suru face off against Wakasa Rumi over Haibara Ai. The Beach House murder case. A must-read conclusion to the Beach House murder case. Let's go. Detective, please do a thorough investigation once more. The resolution, the fingerprints from the murder weapon were found to be... The person who strangled his suicide in the storage room wasn't me at all. Yeah, it was. The fingerprints were on the towel kit. It's right now. It's looking like you. Kuriyama Takaki, yeah, looking like you, bro. For real! But the towel kit that had the dead body bundled inside. Sui-san's bloodstains can be found on one of the edges, and those match up just right with the Yoshikawa lines on his neck. Your fingerprints and palm prints were detected on the two corners of that edge, you know? You must have used that towel kit to strangle his Sui-san for that to happen. The towel kit was one of those from the establishment's guest seating area, right? If that's the case, my fingerprints got on when I was setting it up. That is a lie. Sakura and I are the ones who usually do it. You don't ever help with that, do you? Ooh, I know. Moreover, we suspect that you swiped Sakura-san's grandmother's pills. Put those powdered hypertension pills in the straws of the grapefruit juice boxes and made Sui-san drink one of those to make him swoon in the storage room. Didn't I already tell you that I drank the juice too? But that is just what you wanted us to believe. In reality, you threw it away and only a Sui-san drank it, so that you could easily strangle him to death. Am I wrong? I think you're wrong. I mean, going the whole way with the straw trick to put that uncle to sleep in order to kill him, only to nap with his body in the very room where he killed him. Don't you think that's too stupid? That is, like, why would you do that? That is true. Plus, after the crime, doesn't the culprit need to remove the straws from the juice boxes so that the trick doesn't get found out? How'd it go? Straws of the juice boxes have all been removed. See? Takaki-san were the culprit after killing the uncle. He would have left the room once to get rid of the straw before returning, right? But Conan, his palm and fingerprints were indeed found in the murder. What, did those really get on the towel kit during the strangulation? Aren't there more uses for a towel kit, like using as a headband or a bundle, or to bundle something up, or as a sling, or having someone tie its corners behind your neck to use it as a piece of clothing? What are you talking about? The weapon was not a piece of clothing, but a big quadrangular towel kit, you know. In that case, what if I told you that very towel kit can be transformed into a halter neck using 3 nuts without the need to cut it? What do you think of that? Transforming a towel kit into a halter neck? Oh, I can believe that. No way. Yes, it is possible. If it is a big towel kit, yeah, I could believe it. No way, that's not possible. It could work if it were the togas of the ancient Romans, though. Then would you cut another one down to the size I asked for? I'll make it right in front of your eyes, that quite sexy halter neck. Yeah, it's me. Pass the phone to the leader. Uh-oh. And I'll start... What leader? First, prepare the piece of towel kit with a length of about 1 fathom. All right, fold it in half and tie the tips together to make 2 loops. Then put one's feet through the loops. Raise the knot till it reaches the crotch. Grab the corners of the part in front, bring them up to the neck, and then tie them behind it. The rest of the cloth hanging around the waist is to be wrapped around the torso, and then tie tightly around the belly button, such that becomes something like a halter neck. Ah, it's cute. Yes, it can be done. Well, Yumi-chan's still a child, so it's quite loose, but an adult woman whose body is fully matured will fit perfectly into it. Right, Kayaki Monica-san? Ah, she got busted! Hey, don't tell me that you got me to tie the back of your clothes back then to get my fingerprints on it. Oh, shit! Right in that way. Maika-san managed to get Takaki-san's fingerprints on her own clothes. By taking away the pineapple juice that Sui-san liked, she made him pick up the grapefruit juice whose straws were filled with the drug. Takaki-san likes grapefruit, so he picked it up either way without the culprit having to do anything. Thus, Maika-san estimated when Sui-san and Takaki-san would fall asleep and came to the storage room accordingly. Then she took off the towel kit with Takaki-san's fingerprints and used it to strangle Sui-san, of course while wearing gloves, you see. After that, she bundled up Sui-san's body in that very towel kit, and then changed into the one that she had brought with her from the seating area. took the drug-filled straws from the grapefruit boxes in the cooler box and disposed of them elsewhere. Before bringing back the pineapple juice that she bought beforehand and hidden somewhere, so that people would think that she just bought the juice from some faraway vending machine. I see. That was smart. Bitch, if you didn't get caught, I mean, that's actually kind of smart. You kid, are you really a student at elementary school? True, even though Mori-san isn't here. This is also mine. When I told him my deduction, he said he wanted to present it to everyone himself. Seems like he's a bit hooked on the mystery drama airing on TV recently. Came in the clutch! He did. Oh, that is why, but what if Asui-san didn't grab the grapefruit juice or didn't faint even after drinking it? That's why she tried this multiple times. That is made clear by Takaki-san's claim of often feeling sleeping recently. Today, both men finally swooned, so she was determined to kill him. And she certainly hasn't noticed that, but near her butt is the mark from when Gentaka dropped his tornado sausage on it. Ah! It's true. It didn't go away even after we wiped it. Our fingerprints could be on there as well. And that should be the decisive evidence that wraps this up. Could it be, Micah, that because of your brothers... Oh, don't give me that could it be. What would I have other than avenging my younger brother Risuke? Ah! Woo! Brother? My younger brother Risuke had joined a loosely organized remittance fraud gang. A month ago, they told him to do the task of directly receiving money from the person they tricked. He got chased by the police lying in wait, and while running away, tripped down a pedestrian bridge's stairs and fell to his death. Oh, shit! A few days later, those idiots broke into my house saying, we suffered a loss because of your brother. So you, the sister, will have to pay us. I pretended to be scared and joined that gang. Since then, I've been vigilantly looking for this chance. I wanted to kill Usui, who made my brother do that dirty job, and Frank Takaki, who had told him to join the gang. Sorry, Sakura, for using your grandmother's drug for this purpose. Oh, it's okay. It's okay if you hadn't done this. I've probably done it too. Dude, she was gonna do it anyway! Like I said, they were gonna do it! Fucker had this coming. Dude was gonna die regardless. He was. And Takaki, you are next! Well, we can discuss the rest at the station. Takaki-san, please follow. Dude, he bailed! What? That guy ran away? No shit, he ran away. It's all right. I know the gang's base and also the leader's name, so I'll tell the police everything later. Yeah! She's like, fuck them! I too want to run away, run from the gang anyway. Well, later then. She's like, yeah, if I can run away, fuck them. Seriously, she's snitching. I'm sorry. Dude, that gang is gonna come after you. Nah, they have another branch. They're gonna come after your ass. I'm sorry, everyone. Your long-awaited beach trip got ruined because of us. It's all right. But what about you? If you have ties to that remittance fraud gang, it's possible you'd also get arrested for coming forward. Yes, I'm looking forward to it. But no, she could make a plea deal so she don't get arrested, though. But we aren't looking forward to it, you know. Oh, shit! There they are! Your business here starts and ends with me. Don't you dare touch these people. Can't promise you that. They've seen my face, the leader. Beat them all up without mercy for anyone. Yeah, Kai! Get him! Jeff can do! Yeah! Sorry, Jeet can do! Fall back, Sensei! Get the children and Sakura-san in a safe place! Fall back! The monster that we're about to witness is not an opponent that a young girl who still has so much ahead of her should risk her life against! Wait. I'll be good enough. Hurry up! Wait a minute! So Akai saved WAKASA before? Sensei, this way! Quick, get inside! Wait a minute! So, Akai saved her? What? What? So Wakasa gonna whoop ass now! It won't open? Sensei, are you okay? Wakasa Sensei? Yes, Sensei will be just fine. Phew! 5-6 people left, huh? Perhaps they're chasing the kids. Oh, Okia-san? Did you? No way, it was just hiding. Perhaps they got into a quarrel among themselves. Finally open! Wakasa Sensei! Glad you're okay. Thanks, I'm just super lucky. Oh, they know. A mystery and a connection and shroud. Wakasa Rum. Who exactly is she? Or sorry, Wakasa Rumi. Who exactly is she? Dude! She was saved by fucking Kai! What? Oh my god. Ha! Gosho's Conan in the worst sexy cases straight to accounting! Oh my god. Hold on. Adult man can wear that shit too. Take me, for example, my belly protrudes if I got that right when I did this. Ah! Oh my god. Oh my god! This is insane! Ooh, one could say Subaru is obsessed with looking there. First it was Sarah, now it says that she certainly has nose that near her butt. Ah! My dude! So, Akai saved freaking Wakasa! There's the connection! Just like in Eden Zero, where everything is connected, we got a connection! This is not mindfuckery, dude. I'm telling you, Eden Zero is straight up mindfuckery right now. It's like, it's hitting the Trinity 7 levels of mindfuckery. If you want mindfuckery, Trinity 7 is straight up mindfuckery. This, though, I am happy with this. I am, but now we got even more questions. Like, what was going down? Ooh, Yama! Dude, Yama! Now there's even more mystery upon mystery. Like, what was Akai doing? Woo! Wakasa knows! She knows! What the fuck? What is with this connection? What? What do you guys think about this? Something. Hold on. Let's go back up here and look. Let's look at this connection. The monster that we are about to witness is not an opponent that a young girl who still has so much ahead of her should risk her life against. What monster is this? Maybe it wasn't revealed. Maybe Akai didn't know that WAKASA was like part of the black organization or something. They were fighting. There might be a common enemy. I'm curious about this. What the actual fuck is going on? Oh my god! The fuck is this? Woo! Oh my god, I can't wait to find out. Oh god. This is everything. Woo! The plot thickens. The mystery thickens. I want to know what your theories are for this. I do. I want to know what your theories are for this. What do you guys think in terms of the connection, what it is? And yes, I know there's that connection. Ooh, is this like maybe it is that's why I'm saying maybe it is kind of a similar situation to this where, you know, that's why I was thinking that this is maybe like a black organization thing where WAKASA, where Akai was rescuing her from the black organization or something. That's what I'm thinking. I'm leaning towards that. But if this is one of those things where she turned traitor or something. Oh, if she turned traitor from the black organization, which would be very interesting. Oh, that'd be interesting. I would love to see that. That would be some mindfuckery. Can we get that? Ayama, give us that. Give us that, please. Give us this. I would be so happy with this if WAKASA turned traitor to the black organization, if that's what it was. I don't think it is, but I would love it. I would be down with it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing. I want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more Conan content. A few ways you can do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.